Welcome to Integrity Inspire, your daily dose of inspiration and motivation, featuring the bright and talented members of the Integrity Marketing Group family. Now, here's your host, Integrity co-founder and CEO, Brian W. Adams.
All right. Hey, everybody. Thanks so much for joining today's Inspire podcast. We've been just blessed to announce new partner after new partner after new partner, and this really growing family. And this has just been such an incredible blessing to have these opportunities. I know some of us sometimes take this for granted, but this is not normal to have a business that's expanding this quickly in any regards. But we have just been so proud and so honored to continue to grow by adding new partners. And I don't think that there's anything normal about what we are doing here at Integrity. Integrity is just an incredible business made up of all of you. And that's why as shareholders, we're all aligned. We're all committed to continuing to grow. And every time we add a new partner, it is an incredible new opportunity to showcase them. And so today I am super excited to introduce you to another amazing new partner and let you know that Senior Insurance Specialist has joined the Integrity family. As part of this partnership, Jacob Knorpp, the CEO of Senior Insurance Specialist, will become a managing partner here at Integrity. And Senior Insurance Specialist is an insurance group based out of Joplin, Missouri. And for the last 33 years, they've been offering Medicare products, final expense products, life and annuity products to people of Missouri, Arkansas, Kansas, and Oklahoma. And Jacob and his team take great pride in taking a real true personal approach to serving their clients' needs. And I'm really excited to see how Integrity's technology and our support can help them even serve more people. And this is what really Integrity is all about coming alongside of each other and helping agencies like Senior Insurance Specialists take it to the next level, help them grow and serve even more people while empowering them to take control of their own destiny as well. So this is an exciting day for us here at Integrity. And on behalf of everyone here at Integrity, all the partners, all the shareholders, all the employees that are shareholders, Jacob, we are excited to welcome you to the Integrity family. Congratulations, buddy.
Well, thank you, Brian. I'm definitely excited to be here with you this morning, and joining with Integrity is a big deal for all of us at Senior Insurance Specialists. We couldn't be happier about how this has all worked out.
Well, look, we are too. This has been super exciting. We're just truly getting started here. But as I understand, your dad, like a lot of our partners, many of our partners, your family started in this business. Your dad really started early on in the insurance business. Tell us about how that all got started.
Well, he definitely did get started in the insurance business a good while back, and he had a small insurance agency where he worked out of an office in his house. So I saw that going on, and when I turned 18, I thought, you know what, I'll give that a shot. So right after my 18th birthday, I got my insurance license, and it was pretty hard for me at first. When you're 18 years old, not too many people are going to trust you yet. In fact, true story, it took me 3 different appointments with my own grandmother before I convinced her to get a better health insurance policy.
Tough sell, man. Tough sell.
Yeah, it was. And working as an agent, I was able to put myself through college. I worked part-time while attending school full-time, and I did end up graduating summa cum laude with a degree in marketing and management. But when I graduated, I realized my income from selling insurance was higher than if I'd taken a job based on my degree. So I was excited just to continue on with insurance because I loved helping senior Americans and the freedom and flexibility my job offered. So I then moved after graduating from college from Joplin, Missouri to El Paso, Texas. I met my wife there. And after a few years, we decided to move back to Joplin to raise a family. And during that time that I was in El Paso, my dad retired. So when we got back, I started my own insurance agency when I returned to Joplin.
Man, that's so interesting. So, I grew up in West Texas. I say I grew up in West Texas, which it is West Texas. I grew up by Lubbock. It's a real small little farming community, kind of at the base of the Panhandle. If you think of Texas, kind of the Panhandle, they call it, and then right at the base of that. And then people don't realize how far, how big West Texas honestly is. Because if you think about Lubbock to El Paso, I'm just doing this calculation on the old Google machine real fast. It's interesting because you think about like, all right, we're in West Texas. It's 5.5 hours further to El Paso, which is at the very end of West Texas, which is pretty crazy. So growing up in Missouri, moving to El Paso, that's like being in a different country, wasn't it? I mean, it had to be totally different. Literally.
It was definitely different. Yeah.
I remember growing up, we'd go to El Paso and we'd cross the border at Juarez and go over, and like you would, it was just a different time back then when you could literally walk across the border and go kind of do whatever. But I love El Paso. It's just an amazing place for sure.
Yeah,
now,
we really enjoyed it out there.
I bet the Mexican food when you got back to Joplin wasn't the same as it was in El Paso, bro.
Nothing like it.
Where's the guacamole?
Yeah.
Well, look, man, we've had a lot of our partners have kind of grown up in the family business, taking similar paths like you did, and frankly, eventually learned to love the insurance business in a big way. And after 33 years in the business, I'm sure there's something that you feel that has been kind of key to your success. What do you think has really set y'all apart from others out there?
Well, I'd say you'd really need to listen to people and build good relationships. So that's what we do. We're pretty traditional in a lot of ways. Our business is built almost entirely on word of mouth. We're almost fully referral based. So, we just work really hard for our clients' peace of mind. In fact, one of our slogans is working hard for your peace of mind. So we're just all very down to earth as salespeople. I learned that from my father. He was very laid back and personable, not high pressure at all. And I knew early on that if I was going to be in the business, I wanted to be like my dad in that way. So it's important to me to focus on providing products that people want and need as well. Now that we're joining Integrity, we'll have even more products to offer people and more ways to serve them. I learned a long time ago that this business is all about building personal relationships with clients, listening to them, and seeing what they're truly interested in. I think that's one of the most important things we try to do, and that's what has helped us really to succeed in the business.
I think there's a lot of depth at some of the points you just made. You said that, you're pretty much only referral based, and people don't realize the power they're in referral and how powerful that is in so many different ways, because people usually don't refer over jerks, and they usually refer people who are good to work with. And then there's not that many surprises when a referral comes in. They know what you're there for, right? And it's not like you're surprising somebody. And it's just one of the most valuable things that you can earn. I truly believe you got to earn a referral. And here at Integrity, we don't partner with people typically without somebody referring them into us. And it's something I think has been really key to what we're building, and really making sure that we do business the right way and continue to work incredibly hard. And I know, just getting to know you, you're an incredibly hard worker and committed to doing the right thing and working hard as well.
Well, you're right, Brian. Personally, I do put in a lot of hours, especially during annual enrollment. Even during the off season, I work hard, and I have for all 33 years. And we also see a lot of clients face to face. In fact, during annual enrollment in 2020, this is kind of a fun fact, during the height of COVID, we had more people walk in our office for Medicare Advantage and Medicare Part D plans than ever before. We had almost 3,600 people walk in during that 45-day period.
Wow.
But you know what? There's no silver bullet for success in the insurance business except for hard work. You can overcome a lot of your own faults and weaknesses in the business just through hard work. And it takes effort to hone your skills. And that's how you get better at presenting products so your clients understand how they will benefit. And really, it's those two things, relationships and hard work. They're what has definitely made us successful at Senior Insurance Specialists.
Man, I love that. I think we found, especially as we've done so many of these Inspire calls, that it really is a combination of humility and hard work. And this is a relationship business. We got to focus on building relationships. But just like what you just talked about, there's just so much truth to that. And I don't believe anyone can achieve a high level of success without a lot of hard work. Now, I'm sure there's some, get rich quick things, or there's some, people who win the lottery and stuff. So that's one thing. But building something from scratch and working really hard to hone your skills is hard work. And it's those people who work really hard, I think, achieve the most. And you guys, certainly done that. Now, you mentioned that you're traditional in how you conduct this, but I know that you're also hoping to add some new capabilities to your group. What do you see changing now that you partnered with Integrity?
Yeah, well, we may be traditional, but we do know which way the industry is headed, and we want to keep up and keep changing with the industry. Joining Integrity is going to push us into a new phase in the insurance business, one that's more focused on technology. That's why we're so excited to partner with Integrity, so we can access all the technology Integrity brings to the table. We want to do a better job of gathering leads through our website and social media. We're definitely interested in anything that will enable us to expand our services and grow. But beneath all that, we always want to stay true to what's made us so successful. And that's why working hard and building personal relationships is still going to be key too.
Yeah, well, for sure. And we're excited about all of those points. Now, I also understand, family is one of our core values. And we love partnering with family businesses. We believe that we all work really hard for our own family. But you have a bigger family than most. Tell us about your family, man.
Yeah, that's true. We have 7 children, 4 girls and 3 boys, and 4 are still with us in the house. Over the years, we've taken a lot of fun road trips and hit most of the national parks in most states. And we've also visited a lot of foreign countries now. And we've really loved taking RV trips over the years. I drive almost 6,000 miles a trip.
With 7 kids in the back.
Yeah, well, and that's not all. Most of those, we had my mother, who's now 87, and our dog. So we've also had hamsters, reptiles, and all kinds of other pets traveling with us as well. So, well, on one trip, we drove up the East Coast to Niagara Falls. That was a lot of fun. Even took the RV through New York City, which was a little stressful, but a lot of fun. Another trip, we went north to Canada, visited all the national parks on the way up, and then hit a lot of the Canadian national parks. Then we drove west to Vancouver, then down the west coast to San Diego, and then all the way back to Joplin on Route 66. So that was quite a trip for all of us. We also homeschooled online during all those trips as well. So that was really neat to be able to hang out with the kids while they're doing their schooling. It was a real blast. About 4 years ago, we sold our RV and we started taking international trips now instead, trying to get the kids a little bit of international exposure. And my wife and I have been on a lot of mission trips together as well. We believe service is really important and that we should always give back.
Wow. Well, we do too. I'm trying to imagine having 7 kids, trying to take them. It's one thing putting them all in the RV, but it's a whole other thing to take them to Europe. That is incredible. I think about how much fun it's going to be at your house. My mom grew up, there were 4 daughters in her family. And going back to the holidays for her family, Christmas is always super fun because you got all the cousins. It's a big family. And it's something that, for me, it just is a really cool thing. And I think as your kids all get older and then you have a bigger family, and then, what that looks like, it's going to be super special. I mean, you're going to have to rent out a hotel at some point, but that's going to be really, really special. And look, just getting to know you today, man, there's no question. Getting to know you the first time and then getting to know you even deeper here, how perfect of a fit this is with your heart for family, your heart for service, doing business the right way, helping others get what they need. I know now why Joanne Ray and David McNerney and others recommended you so highly. Even as we talk about this referral process, this is a great example of somebody who said, hey, you guys need to get to know each other. And so I wanted to have one of the best people in the world hop on and be the first to congratulate you. Joanne Ray, are you there with us?
Well, good morning. Can you hear me okay, Brian?
Oh, you hear you great.
Will you introduce me everywhere I go, Brian?
Everybody introduces you that way. You know that.
Oh, stop. No, this is a super fun day for us and obviously something that we are very proud of. We have known Jacob, worked side by side with Jacob for many years. We've watched him grow. We've watched his family grow. We've watched his business grow. We've watched his referral base grow. and just could not be more proud to now officially be partners, although we've always associated and called each other as partners. But I think, again, Jacob's humility that you're hearing here today, I want to brag a little bit more on you, Jacob, than you're ever going to brag on yourself. But I think for anybody to take a master class in selling and running a business should visit Joplin, Missouri. How Jacob has run his company and built that business is literally a sight to behold. You walk in, Brian, and it's literally like you walked into the doctor's office in flu season, like when everything's full and people are waiting to get in the parking lot and have to park down the street because there's not enough parking in his parking lot. That's what it's like in his office. And as he mentioned, he didn't send a lead piece to those people. They were referred by other friends and neighbors. And I just think that that's something we could all learn so much from, and just I could talk all day. So I'll let Dave have a few words, but I just couldn't be more proud, Jacob, of you, the agency and the business that you and your family and your wonderful team, Tracy and everybody, we're so happy for them. And to now officially be able to call you a part of the Integrity family is a huge honor for us today. So congratulations, Jake.
Oh, thanks so much. We've definitely loved working with you and all the help you've given us since 1988, to help us build our business. Thanks so much for being there for us all these years.
How long it's been.
We just went there.
Yeah, we went there.
Yep.
Welcome aboard, Jake. Welcome aboard.
Thanks so much. I'm greatly honored.
Thank you so much, Joanne. You're the best. Well, I know we may still be recording a voicemail for David McNerney as we try to call. David, were you able to join us?
Hey, can you hear me okay?
Hey, bro, you're going to have one of the weirdest voicemails. I know you hadn't had a chance to say it, but you're going to have one of the strangest, longest, weirdest voicemails.
Oh, I apologize.
We just owned it. No, listen,
here.
we just owned it, man. It was one of the more fun things we've done.
Well, everybody on here knows I seem to be the most technically challenged, and it's always one of the most important meetings. Now, if it wasn't an important meeting, I can log in and everything's just fine. But hey, anyway, I've got a huge smile on my face right now. Jacob, I didn't know for sure what this call was going to be about or who we were going to be announcing until just a few short minutes ago. So just congratulations to you, to your family, to the entire team. As Brian has said, there couldn't be a more perfect fit of an individual and an organization than you and your entire team. Certainly, without a doubt, I think it's a huge win for the Integrity platform and a huge win for your team and everything going forward. Jacob, I truly mean this from the bottom of my heart. You're one of the most respected business owners, but honestly, you're one of the most respected people, just the most respected person that I've encountered in my time in the 40, coming up on 40 years in the business. And I look back and I can almost remember every conversation, every meeting that you and I have had, whether it was on a company trip somewhere or us coming to your office. I just certainly admire and respect everything you've built from not just a business perspective, but as everyone can tell on this call, from a family and from a personal perspective as well. So as Joanna said, you're way, way, way too humble. What you've done and what you've built over the years is truly, truly amazing. I forget the exact number you just said a few minutes ago about the number of people you served during the last AEP. I think it was around 3,600. But I always walk away from our conversations amazed. I mean, I hope that over the years our organization has helped and played a positive role with you. But honestly, I walk away from some of our conversations with just ideas flowing. I go back to our team and say, Jacob's doing this and they're doing it. We got to do better. They're doing better. So I usually learn as much or more from you than you've learned from us over the years. So again, I just appreciate you so much, and I'm happy for you and the team. And I can't imagine, with all the capabilities and the benefits that the Integrity platform brings to the table, and with the work ethic and the team that you have, I can't even imagine where this is headed for you the next few years. So congratulations.
Yeah, thanks so much, David. You definitely have a lot of kind words there, and I know we've had a lot of great conversations, and you've always given great advice on anything I've ever brought to the table and that was asking about. And your friendship has also been greatly appreciated over the years too. You and Joanne and Dan and everybody at the SMS office. So greatly appreciative of all you all do for us and have in the past.
Right back at you. Thanks, Jacob. Congratulations.
Thanks so much.
Well, thanks, David. Really appreciate you guys jumping on today. And Jacob, this is just the beginning of a great partnership. And we're just honored to be able to work alongside of you and serve even more people with this family-oriented atmosphere that you have and that we have. And so I just want you to know how excited we are to be your partner. And we'll be making this announcement tomorrow. Everybody, this is another one of these special announcements that I hope everybody truly, truly enjoys. And Jacob, we're just proud to be your partner, buddy. Thank you and congratulations.
Yeah, thanks so much, Brian. I'm very, very excited to begin a new chapter here with Integrity.
It's going to be a fun one for sure. And we're super excited to welcome Jacob North and his incredible organization to the Integrity family. I hope everybody has an amazing week. And if you need anything, let us know. But until next time, God bless you guys. Have a great week.